Hey guys, Manami here. This week I want to start off a new segment called I don't know. What would be a good suggestion? But it's going to be a spoiler review where I talk about the ending of the series and more of a reflection and a comparison to the My Thoughts On segment. So since I started off the My Thoughts segment with another, I thought I might as well do the same thing. So the plot of Another is the same thing as I said in my Thoughts On review, which I'll link off right over here. And in episode 5, they finally clarified the curse, and it was easier to understand what the curse was about and why it started, because I was going to stop watching the show, just end it entirely. And in my opinion, after the clarification, the anime made a lot more sense and I loved it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I still loved it, but now I loved it a little bit more. And the ending, I thought the ending was it reminded me a little bit of like a horror movie. I was sitting behind my laptop just thinking, oh my gosh, he's right behind you, run, or prepare yourself, like just run, get out of there. And I know, but to spoil the ending, the main character's aunt, who's also a teacher in the school, is the dead person, because what they didn't tell in episode 5 is that it's not the student's desk that was an extra. It was actually the teacher's desk, which was the extra. And when I watched the anime, I was thinking, dog, curse you, loopholes. Why? Why loopholes? Why? But it made a lot more sense. And in the end, we find out how Reiko, who is the aunt and the teacher, how she originally died, and how she what they didn't explain in the anime was how Reiko and Reiko as a teacher kind of look completely different. But fortunately, another reviewer by the name of Storm King, who read the series, told me that the spirits wanted to revive Reiko, but to grant the main character's wish of seeing his mom, so the spirits who revived Reiko just morphed her together and made her look a little bit more like her mom. Which I kind of wish they would have explained that in the anime, or just something. Just explain a little bit of that in the anime. Overall, I really liked the show. Again, like I said in my Thoughts segment, I love the anime because of not only the amount of gore that was shown throughout the series, but the whole mystery about it. The way that you would have to kind of think a little and try to suspect who is the dead person, which is Reiko. So tell me, comment below on what this segment should be called, and the most original, the most funniest might be called that segment. So I'll see you next week. Stay tuned. Sayonara.